Speaking of bullying, who will stand up for the Island Boys?
They got into a fight my fight,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's been a rough go for them since they walked off the set of Impaulsive. It's been a rough go.
Man, it has been. I've seen them getting tossed.
It was a rough go since they were born.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And by the way, on that note, my mom was not too happy with how that episode went because she texted me and she said, you know, like these kids have had not the best upbringing. Probably didn't come up in the best circumstances.
Who fucking who?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Boo
maybe.
hoo.
But it did introduce me to that angle at least. And you know, anyway, so they come to the fight, watch them walk in. By the way, no reaction bigger. Not for Diaz, not for Masvidal, not for anyone. No reaction bigger than the reaction for the Island Boys.
They were getting booed?
They were getting booed. They were getting stuff thrown at them. People were chasing them with their fists drawn back. How dare you walk off Impaulsive, the world's #1 podcast. Yeah. And they got to their seats. They had more security than anyone else in the arena. And they stood there and just got heckled the whole fucking time. And honestly, like, you know, back to it, dude. Like,
well, you've been in that position.
Yeah. You know, I guess what I was gonna say is like you kind of almost have to feel for them a little bit.
I've been there. You know, I feel for them, but not really.
Here's
but
why.
Not really.
Here's why.
The difference is like they're punks. Like you see that through and through. And I think they're entertaining, and I follow them. Because they're entertaining. Yeah. I love to see the stupid shit that they say. But they're punks. Like when he stood up to George and said, "I'm thugging." Like, do you know what that means?
You know I'm thugging.
You know I'm thugging, right? Like, you weigh 90 pounds.
There's a weight limit.
Do you know what that actually means? Like, have you seen Scarface? For you have the audacity to stand up to George Janko, the nicest guy in the world, and say, "I am thugging," you're a fucking punk. With the palm trees coming out of their head, like, shut.
He's making a point.
Shut the fuck up. And I was watching it, like, I wish I was there because I would have been like, "Oh, you're thugging? That's crazy. You're thugging? That's crazy, bro. Wait, you're thugging? That's crazy." I would have smacked the shit out of him.
No, you wouldn't have.
I probably would have.
I'll tell you why you wouldn't have.
I probably would have.
No, you wouldn't.
No, because, bro,
you wouldn't.
I don't get mad when people say anything to me. If I'm in altercation, you can't rile me up.
But
if someone goes at my friend
100%.
or my brother or any of my loved ones, I will slap the fucking shit out of you.
I can relate to that so much. So fucking much.
I go, "You're thugging?" That's crazy. You know what I say with all these tough guys, all these MMA fighters and shit who like think they're so cool, and it might not be the best thing to say.
Are you sure you want to say
Yes,
it?
I am, because it's just funny, because I guess the point it proves about what I'm gonna say is like, humble yourself and shut the fuck up. And stop trying to act so hard, because what I'll say is, and what I say to all these tough guys in my head, and I guess now I'm saying it publicly, is, "Are you bulletproof?"
It's a good question.
Then shut the fuck up.
It's a good question to be asking nowadays.
Then shut the fuck up.
So the question you're asking, "Are you actually thugging?" is a question that was asked to them by an actual thug. So I don't know if you guys saw this TikTok, but they got pulled up on. Where was that, David?
No.
It was somewhere in Florida by a car, and they said, "Yo, you know how you're thugging? We're actually thugging. And when you come to this neighborhood, you ask first. You have to check in. You have to check in. And they said, what did he say? "I'm sorry. I'll you know, like whatever."
But exactly
Maybe not,
my
I'm sorry,
point.
I watched the whole
Exactly
video.
my point. There's you don't fuck around in this world.
Yeah. The only thing I will say, the only thing I will say in their defense is they're very young. And you know, let's be honest, at one point, definitely you and probably your brother as well could have been conceived as punks You guys, you know, and you're
What?
at 20, 19 years old, 20 years old.
What are you fucking talking
All right,
about?
leave Logan out of it.
No,
There was no point
No, him
in
too.
your career where you ever,
Not one.
you know, said something that you wish you could take back or acted
No,
a
yeah,
certain
made
way.
mistakes, but not punks. And,
And
at the end
learned
of the day,
from
I
it.
always looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm a great person, and
Right.
no one what in the media can change that.
Got it.
I was joking, bro. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
okay. I was worried there for a second.
What were you talking about?
I was scared. I thought I was about to get in a fucking.
We were punks. We were punks, dude. You climbed on top of a media van. What the fuck are you saying, dude?
That
Greg and Pam right now. They're like my son.
Look
would never.
at his face trying to figure this out. He's trying to figure it out.
No, I'm trying to have an objective point of view.
Okay, okay,
sure.
okay,
To compare it.
Right,
Yeah. It's just so different. It's so different. Like, I climbed on a ladder
Can
of
I
a
tell you
news
why?
van.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why it's different?
It's different.
Can I tell you why it's different?
Because I don't have face tats and say I'm thugging.
No. Yes. No, I was gonna say it comes down to substance. I think you were up to some shit back then. Even you were a punk, but you had some rocket fuel in your tank.
Yeah, it was a real brand. I don't know.
Let's not go into all that shit. Regardless, what I'm saying is a part of the arc and the trajectory that put you where you are right now on top of the world is learning from mistakes that you made, whatever they are. And so the only thing that you can hope for those two kids is that before something tragically fucking bad happens to them, they're able to glean whatever learnings from their mistakes and start to arc it into
The
positive.
thing is that real bad people and real people who fucking do stupid shit aren't around anymore.